All right, guys, welcome back to the Booth 2K. It's the off season. It's a freaking circus again. I wouldn't say a clown. You know what? Everybody says it's a clown show, but clowns got a job, and they do it right.
Yeah, they do it right. Yeah.
And the Cowboys got a job to do. The front office, and they don't do it right.
Well, at least clowns are dysfunctional, like the way that this organization runs.
I mean, look at Jerry Jones. Has a fun baby from 1995 show up. He's supposed to be worried about getting players.
Yeah.
We got Gregory signed, right? Well, we did.
We did.
We thought we did.
But then his fun baby came and fucked it all up for all of us.
Oh my God, this is
ruined it all up for all of us. Excuse me. But
I was at Cowboy Stadium last Friday at an RV show.
Yeah.
And I got pissed all over again just thinking about the last game with the Niners. Looking through those glasses of the windows.
Oh God, that glare. How stupid. Oh, so stupid, so idiotic. Yeah, I just cannot believe that that became an issue in the most important game of the year. But then not only that, but we had to lose to the 49ers.
And then now we're losing to everybody in the offseason.
Yeah, the offseason is the way that offseason looks right now is so similar to how this season looked.
I wanted Amari Cooper to stay, but would it matter? They couldn't get him the ball.
Yeah, they couldn't get him the ball, but you know why it does matter? Because going forward, CeeDee Lamb is going to be our number one. He's not going to be the slot.
I don't think he's good enough to be a number one.
He's not good enough to be our number one. He's not. And they think that just because they got him jacked up and beefed up, because his arms are, they really work those players out.
Yeah.
They think he's going to be able to catch the ball better, but he's not. How many drops does he have compared to how many years he's been in the NFL?
Laughs and smiles.
Yeah, exactly. And then he laughs and smiles off he thinks he's a Dallas Cowboy already.
Yeah.
That's just the shitty mentality that produces what we just had last season.
That's what goes on around here. They think they've accomplished something and they haven't.
They haven't.
But look, when you think about it, you remember they couldn't get Terrell Owens the ball?
Mm-hmm.
Jason Garrett coached the team.
Yeah.
He was the offensive coordinator. They couldn't get Terrell Owens the ball.
They couldn't get Dez the ball.
They couldn't get
Tony.
Tony could get Dez the ball.
Tony could get Dez the ball.
And Cooper and Prescott had chemistry his first season and second season.
Yeah.
And what's the common thing? It's that coaching tree, that Garrett coaching tree.
Yeah.
That stupid Kellen Moore.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go again.
Yes.
He couldn't get one of the best receivers in the league the ball.
Yeah.
Couldn't find a way to get him open. And you know what? I do defend Dak
for sure,
but I'm not. Right now, he pissed me off.
Well, a lot of people were saying would have been nice to just get rid of Dak and bring in Russell Wilson. I mean, that would have been a dream come true for me. How about you?
Oh man, that's
I mean, that would have been awesome, right?
Russell Wilson.
God, so much better than Dak, and now
better than most quarterbacks.
And now Randy goes to Denver, and Russell's there in Denver, but if I could make a quick prediction, Denver is still going to have a losing record. I bet.
With Russell?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I bet they are going to have a losing
They got a good
record.
defense that just got better.
I know, but see, that's the way the NFL works. Once a team starts getting hype in the offseason, then it's just of course, once the middle, maybe they'll be good like the Cardinals were last season, but they start dipping off.
But quarterbacks at Wilson, they keep that dipping off.
That's true. That's very true.
Seattle is just a mess the
very
last couple of seasons.
Very true.
They don't have anybody.
So Denver.
I don't put that on him. So I think Denver will be good.
Yeah.
But I want to go back to Amari Cooper for a second because they let him go, and they signed Michael Gallup.
Yeah, so he's our number one.
Really, Dallas loves signing injury-prone players. Okay, that worked out good for Jalen Smith, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't.
Yeah. No, I mean Dallas has been operating with that philosophy for DFW Sports have operated on that philosophy for so long. They're let's give these criminals a second chance, or let's give these people a second chance. It's just all about the show. It's all about the
selling tickets. It's like winning doesn't matter.
Yeah.
With Jerry Jones.
And with Amari Cooper, we had never. Okay, so we don't have Amari Cooper anymore.
No.
But he brought something to the Dallas organization that I had never ever seen a number one wide receiver bring to the Dallas Cowboys. is that he just brought this mentality that he was not like a big show of it.
Yeah.
He just wanted to catch the ball.
Yeah.
Catch the ball. And it's almost like you could see it when he was going up to catch a ball during the game. You would be like, you could bet that he was going to catch it because he had such strong hands.
Yeah, he ran these great routes.
What he
reminded? He's not as good as Larry Fitzgerald ever was.
No,
but
yeah,
that same,
definitely.
Larry Fitzgerald to me is the greatest wide receiver of all time, and the numbers back it up.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to get into that.
No. I think you're. I would say. Randy Moss. I would say Randy Moss might be a little better.
I'd say Jerry Rice or...
of course. Excuse me for not mentioning Jerry Rice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my bad. Jerry Rice is one of the greatest athletes to ever play sports.
But Cooper's going to be missed.
Yeah.
I think. But
no, he's going to be missed because, they got rid of him. I don't know if you pay much attention to, forums and stuff when you see people commenting on social media and stuff, but he gets a lot of hate because... Not a lot, but every once in a while you'll see a fan get annoyed by Cooper not leaning into the limelight the way receivers do.
Yeah,
wide receivers do.
You mean what they got mad at Dez for?
Yeah, exactly.
Because nobody's ever satisfied around here.
Yeah, exactly. No one's ever satisfied as a Cowboys fan. So it's just now we're really screwed because we don't even have that sure-handed receiver.
Yeah, nothing.
We really needed that sure-handed receiver. We don't have a sure-handed receiver now.
I don't know about you, but I'd rather have kept Cedric Wilson than Gallup if they had to let someone go.
Yeah.
He's dependable. He's versatile. He could throw the ball in these trick plays.
Yeah.
He's more sure-handed than Gallup.
I don't know what they're doing. I really don't know what their general
This
plan
is pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. I'm glad they kept D-Law.
Yeah, me too.
I'm so glad they kept over Gregory.
Yeah, I'd rather have him too. He's a much better run stopper,
So do you think... Did you hear that, D-Law had talked to Randy Gregory about, Randy Gregory taking a pay cut so that... Or D-Law taking a pay cut.
Something like that, yeah.
Don't you think it's kind of messed up that Gregory is not...
If that's true...
Yeah, if that's true, then, that's messed up. You totally made him leave money on the table.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Gregory for getting more, because it sounds like it was Stephen Jones' fault.
Yeah. I don't blame him for that. I don't blame him for giving Stephen Jones...
Well, a few weeks ago, Deion Sanders was in town, and he's saying it. He's putting a lot of blame on Stephen. He's like, nobody says it, but it needs to be on him and these players, yeah.
That's awesome.
So he called him out.
Somebody needs to.
Hey, if Primetime's saying it, I'm listening.
Dude, me too.
That dude knows what he's talking about.
So where did he say that on?
He was at the Ticket Stop. This festival they have?
Yeah.
Where they do autographs and all that stuff.
When did they do that?
It's like a convention. It was a few months ago. Nice. A couple of months ago.
I want to start going to that. I never even heard of that.
Well, they haven't had it for 2 years because of
COVID. So. Yeah. But, so we're going to have to, the only thing that they could be doing is pivoting to getting, some cornerbacks or some more receivers in the draft.
Well, they always draft wide receivers. You remember when they went through that phase of drafting tight ends?
Yeah.
None of them worked out.
Yeah. They're going to do it again, probably.
I'm officially I'm a frustrated fan. I'm cynical.
Yeah.
I'm always people are going to say...
I am too, though.
People are going to say you're not a real fan.
No.
If you're not a real fan, you don't get this right. You don't get frustrated,
Oh, yeah, those are the worst fans. The ones that are just believe. No, you know what? The worst fans are the ones that think that Jerry Jones is actually a good owner.
Yeah. Well, I haven't met those.
Dude, I've met guys.
Really?
I've met people like that, yeah, that think that he's a genius businessman.
Yeah.
But, yeah, those are few and far between.
No, I'm
But I would say that we really need the D-line, D-tackle.
We need a big old guy.
Yeah, we need at least one of those Georgia guys.
Yeah, something's got to change.
One of those guys from Georgia.
And here we go again, saying the same crap every year. Something's got to change. Something's got to get... Last year they had me fooled. And I've been good over the last several years about not getting fooled.
No, I know.
But this happened.
You never get fooled.
Yeah.
You never get fooled. I've never seen you get fooled.
I was like, this team's different. Here I am making a fool out of myself again.
I don't blame you with all the turnovers we were getting.
Yeah.
Trayvon Diggs with all those interceptions, man, I was a believer. I was totally a believer.
And I'm still a believer in that guy. I think he's just going to get better.
He is going to get better.
I don't have a lot of questions on defense.
I do. I definitely do.
Yeah.
So maybe we differ on that a little bit because I really think that Yeah, the offense is bad. The offense is atrocious.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong. But
I thought the defense was more than good enough to win it all. Like, if the offense would have done something.
We've been operating on this philosophy that, like, our offense doesn't have to be amazing. We've been operating on that philosophy for a long time.
No, it was the other way around. It was our defense only has to be average.
Okay, yeah. But I'm talking about, like the last, like, couple years. The last, like, 2 years.
No, that just started this year. This past year.
It was, like, last year, too.
No way. Last year, they were the worst defense in the league. Worst defense in Cowboys history.
Yeah.
That's what this season, they had the big turnaround. You know, with
but I'm talking about, like I'm saying, like, the year, okay, so last year was really bad because of the defense. But then the year before last, like, we weren't very good, and it was still, like, Jason Garrett, like, his offense. And then Jason Garrett came back last year, or not last year, but last year was Mike McCarthy's first year.
Yeah.
Let me just remember exactly how the show went down, because it's just all runs together.
Yeah, it all runs together. And, you know, if we look at, but there's something consistent, right?
Yeah.
They're going to have a good season. They're going to have a bad season.
Yeah.
And then the next season, we're not going to believe, and then they're gonna suck us in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It really is.
It's the same damn thing.
Like
we keep.
It seems like we're going to the casino.
Yeah.
It seems like you're going to the casino and you keep putting in like $20.
Yeah.
Like,
Here it is. Oh, did you see that? It almost landed.
Did you see that? Yeah, it almost landed.
If this would have lined up, that would have been $100,000.
Yeah, exactly. What's that phrase? Like, I don't even know it, but yeah. So, I mean. Like, okay, so in the NFC East, I just think about like okay, so you're talking about Jason Garrett, you know, when we're talking about filling holes in the defense. I think it's important to fill holes in the defense more so than the offense, because
wait, how is this? What does this got to do with Jason Garrett at this point?
Like how you were bringing up like Jason Garrett, how like he just wants to like that mentality of let's just get a win.
That mentality still seems to be here.
It still is here,
yeah.
and on the offense.
Yeah.
And here's what I'm telling you is that like I'm not. It's not that I am so convinced that that's the worst way to be as an offense. When you don't have talent, well, like if you don't have a Patrick Mahomes and if you're stuck with a Dak, that's the only way you can score on offense. Is if you were like just like You're barely scoring any points, but your defense is winning the game for you.
Well, defense wins championships,
exactly.
Right? Okay, that's true.
Exactly.
But this offense, and Dak makes way too much money for them to be that kind of offense.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
You know what he started to remind me of? A not so... Okay, you remember Alex Smith, right?
Yeah.
He'd get the Niners to the championship game.
Yeah.
Which Dak has never done.
But
Romo never did that. And with the Chiefs, you know, he was replaced by Mahomes. He was good, but not good enough.
Yeah.
And Dak seems... not on the same level as Alex, but not as good as Alex.
But treated the same way.
Yeah, but
treated as if he's
better, actually.
Yeah,
like he's, you know. And I hate to be saying that because I do like Dak.
Yeah,
but he really sucked this year.
Yeah, he sucked last year too.
And they talk about the a lot of the Dak defenders, and believe me, I've been there too. But they talk, you know, a lot of his yards come at the end of the game when they're behind by 30 points.
Yeah.
Yes, he does come back, comes close to winning those games. But we all know defense is relaxed when they got that big a lead. You can't sustain that type of,
exactly
choke them out.
No, mentality. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like that's not a choke them out mentality. Yeah. That's not a like win mentality. Like
there's just so many things.
The Josh Allen and the Patrick Mahomes game.
You're thinking about the Arrested Development actor.
The game where they played the 13 seconds left where Mahomes drove down the field, like he decided that he was going to win that game.
Yeah.
You know? And like you never see that anymore in the NFL.
Yeah.
You never see quarterbacks do that. Maybe you see Tom Brady do that
Tom Brady. In a while. Mahomes does it.
And now that I mean Mahomes does that, but like
and then you also saw him do it the week after.
Yeah.
Against the Bengals. Because he was like, I'm going to go take this ball and lose the game for my team. Yeah. So he made that decision. Yeah. He tried to throw an interception one play. He
died on that hill.
And he was like, I'm going to do it again. And he did it.
He did it.
But no,
just not the same reaction.
Yeah, no, not at all. But man, if only we had those issues.
I know,
we got to
right?
a championship game.
Yeah, we definitely are like the Cleveland Browns. Like we just like we're like more sycophantic Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, it's gotten really odd around here. It's
we are just believers in our own bullshit over here in DFW. Like it sucks. Last year was like the straw that broke the camel's back for me.
It really
to be a believer.
I'm still hurting. All these months later
to the 49ers.
Yeah,
to the 49ers.
If it would have been someone else, I think I'd be okay. But it was them, so that really.
Watch out.
That really hurt.
Yeah.
We had a young spectator out here. Well, look, the draft's coming up soon. Before you know it, that's going to be here. But free agency's really just hot right now.
Yeah.
And they've already missed out on...
Who is in free agency?
Well, they were talking about, what's his name, from the Rams. They got traded from Denver. I've had too many beers, so I can't remember his name.
Cornerback?
No, the linebacker. The future #1 Hall of Famer eventually. You're the young guy.
Yeah, I should know.
You got more brain cells than me.
Yeah. I feel like I do know who you're talking about.
Yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He was a Super Bowl MVP when they beat the Carolina
Von
Panthers.
Miller.
Yeah, Von Miller.
Yeah, Von
That's
Miller.
it.
Yeah.
He signed with Buffalo.
Really?
Yeah, so he's gone.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Bobby Wagner from Seattle.
I did not know that.
Hopefully they get Bobby Wagner.
Yeah. That would be amazing if we got Bobby Wagner.
Yeah, can you imagine that?
Man.
Him and Micah Parsons.
Bobby Wagner is a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Micah. God, Micah is such a badass. I just wish we had Gregory right there.
There's so many weird things going on with this team that you almost feel like...
I forgot we even had Parsons this whole conversation.
Yeah, and he's better than
all of them.
Just about anybody in the league.
Yeah,
he's up there with anybody.
You know, so when I account for that into the conversation,
he's like 2 Gregories.
Yeah, he's like 2 Gregories.
But plays every game.
Yeah, but plays every game, and he's not a weirdo.
Yeah.
So I mean that, and then like, I would say that in the draft that we just went full on line both ways.
Yeah,
D-line,
I agree.
D tackle, and then offensive
I understand
line.
they're about to cut Lyle Collins.
Yeah, are they?
They can't trade him. They can't get something for him. They're always doing this kind of dumb stuff.
Yeah. I don't know though. I don't know. They're not gonna get nothing for him. He has so many offensive. He's a liability. He's such a liability.
He doesn't care. Yeah.
So much holding penalties. Yeah, he doesn't care.
He's got all the talent in the world. He's like
he really does have a lot of talent.
If you could almost say that he's the offensive lineman version of Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
Quarterback. You know?
Definitely.
Just wasted talent. Doesn't care. It seems like.
So now we got Carson Wentz for the Commanders.
That's
what are they called?
Yeah.
Commanders.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, you wanna talk about this, right?
What's this?
Fletcher Cox.
Buddy's back.
Fletcher Cox and Eagles expected to agree. Well,
I released and agreed.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Fletcher Cox.
I thought he was gonna go somewhere else and make me cry, but yeah.
We used to have a Fletcher on the Cowboys.
Last name Fletcher?
Yeah.
I'll stop.
No, it was. I think it was
Eagles fan #1 over there.
Or was it? Who was that? Fletcher in like the early 2000s.
I think you're thinking about that movie with Chevy Chase, Fletch.
No, not. I feel like it was Fletcher.
Fletch lives. But we'll see what happens in free agency. And
yeah, we'll see what happens. We're in the lull time right now,
guys. Well, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks for joining us. We got to go make another beer run.
Oh yeah, baby! Another Cowboys beer run. Drown our Cowboys sorrows.
That's a lot of drowning today. So that's going to take a lot of beer.
It's going to take a lot of beer.
All right, guys. We will see you guys soon.
Go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys, I guess. Damn it.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys.
Come on, Cowboys.
We're going to do it. I'm not giving up, you know.
We got to do it, baby. I was saying dumb things like that.
You know what? Hey, I will still say that we're going to win at least 6 games. No?
Well, I guess. I mean, that doesn't get us anywhere.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't, but that's the best that I can. That is outlandish of a prediction I could possibly make for this, because we are screwed, baby. That's the best we could do next year.
6 games.
6 games. Yeah, we are screwed.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put on these damn Cowboys blinders again. I'm not
Don't do it.
I'm not going to do it.
Because, yeah, like you said, 1 year on, 1 year off. 1 year on, 1 year off.
Wax on, wax off. Just like Mr. Miyagi.
Just like Mr. Miyagi. So,
But the Cowboys are more like whack-offs. All right, guys. We'll see y'all later.